With swine flu infecting campuses, find out how universities are planning to teach classes.
Also find out how health reform will affect your generation. This is District Wire News.
Good evening. I'm Anna Tuman.
And I'm Mackenzie Coling.
With swine flu flooding onto campuses, teachers have to find alternative methods to teaching class. Tom Anderson has more on the story.
As of Friday, September 25th, 38 students and one faculty member at AU have reported swine flu-like symptoms. 26 of the students living on campus and the other 12 living off campus. Swine flu has been in the back of students' minds at AU, but as the prime swine flu season approaches and the number of specific cases rise, American University will have to deal with people's fears. There is a fear that if the AU campus gets shut down, students will have to take classes on a computer system called Blackboard.
I'm not a big fan of Blackboard. I think it's a little slow sometimes and it's tough to navigate. I don't think at least my professors aren't that attuned to Blackboard either. I think they're trying to learn a lot this semester about it. I think it's just really a confused mess if no one really knows how to use it. So, yeah.
Blackboard is not the way to go to school. I mean, we are paying money to come to this university to learn from teachers. We shouldn't have to do it all over the internet.
Blackboard provides a discussion board for teachers and students to communicate with one another. There is also a Course Documents tab that provides students with all course documents and information needed for the class. Only time will tell if American accepts moving the classroom to the internet. From Washington, D.C., I'm Tom Anderson, District Wire News.
President Obama's health care plans may affect young Americans more than they've thought. Obama has spoken out for a need for health care reform, but his plans continue to generate Republican opposition. There are currently reform proposals in both the House and Senate. The bills vary in detail, but would mandate health insurance among all Americans. A Heritage Foundation health policy research analyst does not agree with the way the proposals in Congress would deal with the health care issue.
Regulations such that young and healthy individuals would have to pay more to cross-subsidize older, sicker workers, and in some ways it raises equity questions.
Young people play a significant role in the health care debate, but the effect reform will have on them remains unseen.
You may need to check labels of your children's and infants' Tylenol. McNeil Consumer Healthcare recalled 21 different Tylenol products because of bacteria found during testing. The recalled medicine was made between April 2008 and June 2008. The recall is a precaution. Bacteria has not been detected in finished Tylenol products.
With Obama's goal of providing health care to all the citizens, more primary care doctors are needed. Caitlin Hilliard has more on the story.
When patients walk through these doors, they're usually coming to see a primary care physician. It's the first person most people come to if they are sick or need medical care. But there's a problem. There might not be enough of these doctors to go around. American University professor Robert Karch says the problem starts with students who want to study medicine. It's an issue of pay.
Financially, it's been far more rewarding in some cases. There's a great discrepancy from comparing pay of the general practicing physician, and the individual who is renowned because they are a specialist in a sub-area.
Many med students rush into specialties to pay off their student debts. 70% of doctors are in specialties today. That's compared to 50% 50 years ago. And primary care doctors get paid more than $200,000 less than cardiologists. And if healthcare reform works, as many as 46,000 more people will have health insurance who didn't have it before. With the primary care crunch, not all of these patients will have primary doctors to see. Reporting for District Wire News, I'm Caitlin Hilliard.